everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome also to another edition of the Flippin Friday challenge, which is hosted monthly by Jaime from Board or Bananas. The link to her channel is going to be in the description box, as well as the link to the playlist with all the videos that are participating in this challenge. This video is going to be a true trash to treasure. Everything I'm going to use came from the dumpsters, because my daughter and I are dumpster divers. So we find a lot of treasures in the dumpsters. Our channel is Dumpster Chicks and it's going to be linked in the description box as well. One of the things we found was this kind of candle holder, which is really beautiful, really beautiful and elegant. Of course, it had a third butterfly. You can see the price is $9.99. It came from Burlington, I think. It had a third butterfly that maybe it was here. I think it was here in its previous life. As you can see, it's new, never used. So I'm going to work with this. Let me remove the candle first. And we also found this pedestal that I think had another candle holder on top that I love. I think it's stunning. And I'm going to add this base to the top of this pedestal. I started adding already some 6000 for it to start drying and make this easier to glue. And I would like to add some hot glue, but you are not supposed to mix hot glue with these 6000 because they tend to, I don't know how to say it, annul one another. But I'm going to try just a few spots to make this quicker. Okay, now I have to try to center this, which is not easy, but I'll try as much as possible. Let me see. I think it is center. Let me press for a little while, and then I'm going to turn it. Fingers crossed. Yes, it's in place. Of course, I will probably have to add more glue here because it's the top is not broken evenly, so it has some inclination. But for now, I'm going to use it this way, and then I'll fix it. And I'm going to add this candle here. But first, I want to add some details to match the other thing I'm going to make. And I have these strings of rhinestones that are from Dollar Tree, you know, these ones that you buy there. Oh, this is all glue. So let me see if it is enough, dry enough for me to go on working. I want to add one of these strings here and the other one, oh, I have to wait for it to dry, here. So I'm going to do this a little bit later. In the meantime, I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to add a little bit more glue here in the border, and let's pray that it will dry in time for me to show you the final result with the strings of rhinestones. Okay, let's do this again, very carefully. You see that there is a gap over there? That's what I'm going to fill later with more glue. So this will be more stable and leveled. Okay, let's wait for this to dry. I think I should have added the strings first. I'm going to do that, so we can go on adding glue later. Doesn't matter, doesn't bother. If it has too much glue, there's no problem. So I'm going to add this string with a little bit of hot glue here and there, like so, and all around. Please stay there. Please help me make this easier for me. I'm going to use my finger protector not to get burned. And now the other side. I'm overlapping the extremes for them to be more secure. Here we have one, and we're going for the other one. Here we go. I'm trying to do this faster, not to have you waiting, but it takes time to get things done the proper way. We are almost done with this, and another drop here, and that will be it. And now I think I can do the top. Let me see if I can remove this to start anew. It's really sticky. I better leave it as it is, otherwise I'm going to remove the black base, and I don't want that. So let's try with hot glue and see what happens. It tends to go inside the pedestal, but doesn't matter. Let me see how it looks. As usual, when you are crafting, as I said many times, it's a matter of trial and error, and it doesn't have to be perfect because it's handmade. So here we have it. I have to make this straight, so let this dry for a while. In the meantime, I'm going to work in the other part, because of course I'm not going to throw this to the garbage, no way. So let me place this there. I'm going to add the candle so it waits. I think it's dangerous. You can't see, but it's moving, so I better leave it as it is and let it dry. I have a bottle of glue here that I'm going to add to the top to see if I can keep it in place while it dries. So. Okay, fingers crossed. What I'm going to do with the other butterfly is to decorate a frame that is also from the dumpster. It's a beautiful black frame that I used with a picture of my daughter on her wedding day with her husband. And I'm going to add more of these rhinestones all around the frame. This is going to be trial and error again because I have no idea how to glue this to the frame. I've been trying in the back, and the best solution I could find was Elmer's glue. So that's what I'm going to use in this case. So I'm going to start, let me approach this so it's easier to work when I have it closer to me. I don't need a protector now. I have a lot of glue in my fingers. So I'm going to start adding this glue. Just a thin line in the border so I can adhere the longest string. It doesn't matter if it kind of overflows, because when it dries white and matte. It's not something that is going to be glossy or something like that. So here we go with the first one. Now I am going to add a smaller one, hoping and position it where it has to go. You can see this is easy. I only hope it will get adhered as I need it to. As I said, I tried in the back of the frame and it worked, but things doesn't always work when you do that on camera as they did when you rehearsed them. So fingers crossed again. Now the one on the top. Just a little bit, you don't need much. And I'm going to do this side also. And now we have the third one. What is great of using this Elmer's glue is that you can move the rhinestones before they dry if you made any mistake and you need to reposition them. That's a real advantage. Let me see. Here it moved, but it's looking good, I think. Okay, now I'm going to use the other butterfly. Oh, sorry. And I'm going to add it in this corner, to this corner of the frame. So I need hot glue on each of these tips. That are the parts that, sorry, I'm out of frame, that touch the frame, and I think this one also. Let's see. Yes. So I have to press a little bit there, then I will remove the excess of hot glue. Just want it to be dried before I touch it again. And this is it for the frame. I think it looks gorgeous. I really like it. I was lucky enough to find a picture where the main objects of the picture were to the left, because I needed to add the butterfly on the right. I tried on this side and it doesn't look good, so I think it looks perfect this way. I hope you like this video, and if so, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, ring the bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. And I want to thank Jaime for hosting this challenge. Please visit her channel and watch the videos in the playlist. And a special thanks to all of you for your support. Hope to see you in my next video, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye bye.